Welcome everyone, and in this video I'm going to talk about alcohols. And alcohols are groups of organic compounds. They are groups of organic compounds with the functional group OH or hydroxy, which is responsible for their chemical properties. Alcohols, they are homologous series. Homologous series. The general formula CN H2N plus 1 OH. They have a general formula CN H2N plus 1 OH. And we form them when the last hydrogen in alkene is replaced. So most of the time we'll do several examples of reaction to see or enable you understand how alcohols can be made. Now, the most known example of alcohol is ethanol. We interact with ethanol in several areas in life. Example, of the most known is ethanol. Ethanol is the most known example of alcohol. Now, ethanol is mostly found in drinks. We find it in drinks. We also use it as fuel. We use it as fuel. Can use it as fuel for cars, and you can also use it as a solvent. You can also use it as a solvent. Ethanol has several uses. In countries like Brazil, it is mixed with other things for petrol and used as fuel for cars because they don't have reservoirs for petrol. So it has several uses. So it is one of the major alcohols that we will focus our study in here. So the first key thing I want us to know is the manufacture. How do we manufacture? How do we manufacture ethanol? How do we manufacture ethanol? Now, ethanol is manufactured using two main techniques. And the first one is hydration of ethene. You can manufacture ethanol through hydration, of ethene with steam. Of ethene with steam. We can also manufacture ethanol through fermentation of glucose. Through fermentation of glucose. Now, the first one I'm going to start with is the preparation of ethanol through hydration of ethene. hydration of ethene. I want you to be attentive here. Ethene is an organic compound, and it is an alkene. And whenever we want to hydrate ethene using steam, there are requirements that we need. Requirements. Whenever we want to do this, practical, or you want to prepare ethanol through hydration of ethene, there are things that you require. The first thing that you require is ethene itself and steam. And the working conditions here are you need a temperature of 300 degrees Celsius, and pressure must be kept at about 60 to 70 atmospheres. And for the reaction to be faster, you need phosphoric acid as a catalyst. You need phosphoric acid as a catalyst for that reaction to be faster. Now, assuming that you've set your system and everything is now ready for the reaction, the key thing that you need to know is that you'll have your ethene reacting with steam to give you ethanol. Under those conditions given there, a temperature of 300 degrees, a pressure of about 60 to 70 atmospheres, and in the same process we are using phosphoric acid as our catalyst. Now, I can decide to write the reaction that is taking place within the system molecularly and also in the displayed form. So, I can put it this way, that ethene is reacting with steam is just H2O, but it is superheated water to give me ethanol. But most of the time when you write it now chemically, you are always required to introduce or put the conditions: a temperature of 300 degrees Celsius, 60 to 70 atmosphere, and phosphoric acid as a catalyst. Those are the conditions upon which that reaction is taking place. And now I can even decide, go ahead and write it, the display form. I can decide to write it in the display form. And the display is very easy. I'm going to have my ethene bonded to a hydrogen, and a hydrogen, a hydrogen, and a hydrogen, plus water is always written as then I'm going to have my ethanol. And the conditions are just repeated. A temperature of 300 degrees Celsius, 60 to 70 atmospheres pressure, phosphoric acid catalyst. Now that's the main reaction that is taking place. Now, This is the preparation of ethanol through fermentation, through hydration. Sorry for that. Through hydration of ethene. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful